How can we as a nation, having second largest depositor of bitumen in the world, without participating in the market of $110 billion?
Bitumen is a thick black substance found under the ground. It is mostly used for making roads and other construction work. Nigeria has the second largest bitumen deposit in the world. This natural resource has been known for over 100 years, but very little has been done to use it properly. Now, a company is planning to invest $1 billion into bitumen exploration and processing in Nigeria. This could be a big change for the country, especially for Ondo State where the largest deposits are found. Bitumen was first discovered in Nigeria around 1900. In 1905, the first effort to explore it started. Since then, several reports have been written about it, but real action has been slow. For years, Nigeria has imported bitumen from other countries, spending millions of dollars every year. This does not make sense because the country has more than enough bitumen to meet its own needs. The recent announcement of a $1 billion investment brings new hope. The company leading this project is Owena Bitumen Exploration Nigeria Limited. This company is working with experts from Italy and France. They plan to mine, process, and refine bitumen locally in Ondo State. During a visit to the state, the company explained its plans to local leaders and promised to use the latest technology to process bitumen right here in Nigeria.
Come here to sensitize our people about their rights and obligations under the new mining law vis-a-vis bitumen's exploitation.
Why is Nigeria taking it seriously now? Well, it's simple. With the renewed Hope agenda, the president has declared that local resources be fully explored and exploited for the redevelopment agenda of the nation. With over 4,000 kilometers of road construction projects and over 6,000 kilometers of rail construction projects, importing bitumen and other construction products would only hike up the cost. This way, cost is managed and excesses are exported, thereby boosting the GDP. Nigeria spends a lot of money every year on road construction. With cheaper and locally produced bitumen, more roads can be built at a lower cost. This will improve transport and connect rural areas to cities. It will help farmers move their goods and make it easier for people to travel. Better roads also mean fewer accidents and less damage to vehicles. The bitumen will not be taken out of Nigeria for processing. Instead, everything will be done in the country. This means more jobs for Nigerians and less money spent on imports. The company is already building a bitumen processing plant in Ijebu-Ode, which is in a nearby state. This plant is expected to be the biggest of its kind in the world. Even though the plant is not in Ondo State, the people of Ondo will still benefit because of its close location. Bitumen deposits in Nigeria cover about 120 kilometers of land. Ondo State alone has an estimated 16 million barrels of bitumen that can be taken out and used. Across the country, there are about 42 billion barrels of bitumen in total. Despite this large amount, Nigeria still spends billions of naira every year to buy bitumen from other countries. This is because the country lacks the equipment, knowledge, and support to process it locally. In July 2020, the Nigerian government introduced a new policy to support local bitumen production. The goal was to reduce how much money the country spends on imports and to support the construction industry. At that time, Nigeria was using about 500,000 metric tons of bitumen every year, and almost all of it was imported. The new policy aimed to change this by supporting local exploration and processing. The new investment by Owena Bitumen fits well with this government policy. It also comes at a time when the Nigerian Senate has passed the Bitumen Development Commission Bill. This bill aims to create a new commission that will help oversee the development and regulation of the bitumen sector. This will help create a legal structure and attract more investors.
I believe this will create jobs. This will also help us to coordinate and utilize our locally sourced bitumen.
The importance of this project is not just about money. It is also about fixing a long-standing problem. In many parts of Ondo State, bitumen is so close to the surface that it leaks through the soil. This damages farmland and affects the lives of farmers. Leaving the bitumen underground has caused environmental damage for years. So exploring and using the bitumen properly will not only help the economy, but also protect the land. The Ondo State government has welcomed the project. They have promised to support it by providing a safe and friendly environment for the company. The state believes that this project will bring new jobs, better infrastructure, and more business activities. The federal government has also said that the new roads, deep sea port, and the Lagos-Calabar coastal highway will help make the project successful by improving transport and logistics. For the people living in bitumen-rich areas, this project brings hope. For many years, they have waited for something like this to happen. They have listened to promises and watched as nothing changed. Some people are still unsure if this time will be different, but the $1 billion investment shows that something serious is finally happening. There are still challenges. Mining and processing bitumen can harm the environment if not done carefully. It is important that the company uses safe methods to avoid polluting the air, water, and land. Also, there needs to be transparency. People want to see where the money is going, who is getting the jobs, and how the project is being managed. If everything is done openly and fairly, then trust will grow. One of the reasons Nigeria has not developed its bitumen sector before now is because of poor leadership, corruption, and lack of interest. Even when licenses were given in the past, little or nothing happened. In 2017, Ondo State was given a license to explore an oil block that contains bitumen, but progress was slow. Now, with the new company and new government support, there is a chance to move forward. The hope is that this project will be more than just another promise. If successful, it could change the story of Nigeria's bitumen from one of waste to one of progress. The project can also attract other investors, both local and foreign. It could start new industries that make products from bitumen, such as roofing materials, waterproofing products, and road-making materials. The local people in Ondo and nearby states are watching. They want the jobs, the development, and the chance to be part of something that benefits their communities. It is important that the company keeps them informed and involved. Hiring local workers, supporting local businesses, and helping schools and clinics will make the project even more accepted. Before you leave, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.